Hey, what's up, you guys, man? So I went out, bought this new Scuf controller. It just came out, I think, like a day or 2 days ago. The Envision Pro. I guess there's two versions of this. There's the Envision and then the Pro version. I think the regular version is like 150, but I don't know why you would get that. An extra $30, you could just hop onto the Pro version and you'll get all the goodies, man. So the reason I went out and got this controller, I'm not sponsored by Scuf. I had to go pay this out of pocket. Is because it has macro keys. I do play on PC, and if you guys don't know what those G keys are, you can set those G keys to do anything on your PC. You can set a macro. Let's say you wanted to open an app or something, create an action. It's very useful. But the thing is, you don't really need this controller to do that, because if you're playing on PC, you're probably gonna have a keyboard that has G keys. Like, I already have a keyboard that has 5 G keys, so I typically just hit those. But now I have an additional 5 that I can add to, when I'm gaming, make my life a little bit easier. But the box, same thing as the PS5 Reflex Pro. It comes with the Octagon, cool little futuristic style type thing. But and here's the controller. Download the software first. You need the latest version of IQ for Windows 10 Plus to get started with Envision. Okay, we'll take a look at that app and see what's up, see what we can do with this controller, of course. But so far, man, this controller is pretty light. My PS5 Reflex Pro has rumbles, and it's a lot heavier than this controller, in my opinion. But this controller also has rumbles. But the thing is, Corsair built this controller from the ground up, so and that's why it's cheap too, because they built it from the ground up. So they didn't have to pay licensing fees for PlayStation 5 controller or Xbox, so that's pretty cool. And the grip in the back, same as a Reflex Pro. It's nice. I love that grip. Matte finish to the controller. And as you can see, that's a regular click, and that's a mouse click. So that's weird. Mouse clicks. So that's pretty sick. My Reflex does not have that. That's cool that one of them, at least the P2, is a mouse click. And let's get the matte finish. Feels nice. And the D-pad is also a mouse click, bro. That's pretty sick. Mouse click. That's very high quality. That's way better than my PS5 Reflex Pro. Wow, even the buttons are mouse clicks, and honestly, it's very light. It feels nice in the hands. If I would say, this is basically a PS5 like made love to an Xbox controller, and it came out with this. And you obviously have the option to do instant triggers, or if you're playing a racing game, just flip it the other way and you have the full range of the triggers. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. My PS5 Reflex Pro does not have that, so that's pretty cool that they included. Also, this controller doesn't have a D-pad, so don't confuse the design on the controller in the middle of the controller where the hexagons are. That is not a D-pad like the PS5. Okay, that has no use whatsoever. And we got the G keys in the bottom of the controller. So let's see what other goodies Corsair added. And this is a wireless dongle. So I guess you just plug this into your PC and it connects to it Bluetoothly. That's kind of confusing. My PS5 stuff just connects through Bluetooth, so that's kind of weird. I'm gonna try to connect it with Bluetooth, see which way is better. Maybe I'll do some testing and see which way is probably the best way to play, but always play wired, guys. If you want that quick response time, you got to be playing wired. And this right here looks like they're going to be trigger clips. I'm guessing they're trigger clips. Let's see what it's... Oh, yeah, it looks like trigger clips. It says L1 right there. Yup, looks like you could attach these to your triggers. That's pretty cool. You didn't have to include that. I wonder how you attach this, but we'll figure that out later. And what else we got here? Yep, this came with the PS5 Reflex Pro as well. You're gonna get a long one, and you're also gonna get a medium-sized one, and of course the regular one that's already attached to the controller. So that's pretty cool that they added this accessories. Let's see, what's the yep, that's the medium right there. Yep, that's cool. I'm not a big fan of these, to be honest. I like the old ones that they had. These kind of suck. But hey, they work. And USB. They came with a USB Type-C converter. That's pretty sick. So if you have no more USB spaces, you could just attach this USB Type C and plug it somewhere where you have a USB Type C. That's pretty cool, man. It gives you the option. They didn't have to include that. That converter right there is like probably $12 that you have to buy on Amazon, so you save some money. And the other side of the braided cable is also a USB Type C. All right, nice. All right then, so real quick, man, so I hopped on COD, I played for an hour, and those side buttons were getting annoying, man. So I found out what those clips are for. They're to block out the clicky buttons, the extra ones on the left and the right side. I think they're called S1 and S2, but as you can see, you still have the clicky noise. If you want it, you can have it, but I kept playing COD, bro. I kept hitting that shit accidentally, and it was just interfering. I kept throwing a freaking grenade or a freaking thermite, or it was just annoying, man, so I had to block it. But yeah, here's how the buttons sound. I know you guys are curious because I have the sound off, but yeah, just clicky, your typical mouse clicks. But yeah, block that, bro, for sure. Take that off, man. It's very easy to do. All you do is pop the shell. You saw the shell is magnetic, so that's pretty cool, and they're gonna come out with different kind of designs that you could probably swap the different colors. But yeah, very easy to take off. So if you're worried about that, man, don't be. You could put on the blocker clips and you don't need to use those extra ones. But yeah, dude, I was hitting that constantly. I tried to train my hand to not hit it, but I just kept doing it, bro. So yep, so the options there. Just wanted to make a quick video on that. I know there's gonna be a few of you guys who are curious as to if the control freaks fit on this controller, and they do, but you're gonna have to use the PS5 version clips. So if you do want to buy some control freaks, they're gonna fit perfectly fine on the controller. Don't move around or anything. So if you're curious about the control freaks, because I use these on every controller, I feel like it's a necessity. They fit perfectly. Just buy the PS5 ones and you'll be good to go. Don't buy the Xbox ones. I know it's shaped like an Xbox and it has X, Y, B, and A, but no, okay. And it's I don't know, man. I'm liking the controller, man. It feels nice in the hands, bro. It's like an Xbox PS5 controller combined, the best of both worlds. So far I'm loving it, but we're gonna see how long it lasts. Durability, is it gonna mess up in the next 2-3 months? You know, is this gonna be, I'm gonna test it out, man. I'm gonna use it daily, and hopefully it's a good controller and it lasts a very long time, man. They said, I'm telling you guys, the quality on this controller is very, very good. So I feel like for it to fuck up and, you know, or anything like that, I doubt it. All right, guys, so let's jump into the software real quick. As you can see, you could do mapping, hardware mapping, lighting effects, triggers, thumbsticks, vibration. This is crazy. The customizability of this controller is insane. Of course, you can mess around with the curve response with your thumbsticks, and you can also mess around with the dead zone, how quickly you want your triggers to activate. It's amazing, man, to be honest. And obviously you got the RGB effect. Purple looks the best in my opinion. You could set it to up to any color you want. There's also different kind of like effects. You could do a solid color, you could do the color pulse, like it pulses, a rainbow effect. It's really up to you. Blue looks pretty sick too. For some reason you can't really see orange, but that's just RGB, man. Our orange is just a hard color for RGB to be picked up. Green looks solid, pretty good too. Red you can't tell as well. So yeah, guys, it's pretty cool. Controller has RGB. I mean, it has been done before, but yeah. Vibration, as you can see, 100%. Yeah, I have that, but they have this new thing called eco mode, which is pretty sick. I set that to one of my keys, so I hit that whenever I want to turn off the vibration and RGB. It's pretty sick if you don't just want to be more eco-friendly and stuff. But yeah, dude, the customizability is insane. And obviously you got your G keys. You can set it to anything you want to set it to. When you're playing COD, you want to hop into a private chat, public chat. Whatever macro you want to create, bro, you can do it. It's up to you. It's pretty sick, guys. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys find it, helpful, or maybe helped you with your decision if you want to go buy this right now, hit the like button down below. I personally think it's a great controller, and we just got to see. If you guys want to wait and just chill, and I'll tell you guys maybe in 6 months, and we'll see how this controller could last more than 6 months, man. If it does, trust me, guys, I'm gonna put out a video, a 6 months later video, and we're gonna see. But yeah, guys, as of right now, go get this controller. It's $180 compared to a PS5 Reflex Pro that's gonna cost you like $280, or any other company, man. You got, what other company? Aim controller, just so expensive. So this is a cheaper, if you're on PC, obviously this is a PC exclusive. Go check it out, guys, and see you guys on the next one. Peace.